Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, see, pop.
So sup players, so we're back to playing Pay Slash Extra. Oh yeah, I didn't realize this, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Extra is all capitalized. I'll have to fix that now. Oh, our club ace. Did you find out anything? Okay, what? Little Red left have vanished before your eyes? If she's disappeared, there isn't anything we can do about that. Wow, I can't believe you told her. You could have just said that she went away. Nothing we could do. What was the editor-in-chief's reaction? It's not right. I thought she'd say something like, hey, don't scare me like that. Actually, the problematic part is how nonchalant she is that a person disappeared. That is kind of weird. Your next story will be Mystery of the Courtyard Chapel. The editor-in-chief keeps talking like nothing happened. She's already on to the next thing. Should I say something? Nah. Hey, do you know there's a chapel on campus even though uh, this isn't a mission school? That is kind of interesting. It seems the chapel has been here longer than the school. This is just a rumor, but they say that it's haunted and magic rites are performed there. You can say that. I'm sending you to investigate. The entrance to the courtyard is on the end of the right side of the first floor hallway. Duh, everybody already knows that, gosh. I'm gonna talk to you a lot later. I mean a lot later, but not right now. And then this happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dead people. Surrounded by that guy. Ah. Okay. So, I gotta do it to all. Oh, man. The man stands like a black stain, tainting the joyful multicolored flower beds around him. It's a new teacher, Kazuki. Kuwazuki. Probably that. But the man standing in front of me isn't acting like a teacher by any stretch of the imagination. The sick legitimacy of overbearing aggression fills the air, and the scatters around him are dead bodies of students. I've already made 3 disappear. Why did you come here? Why did you come in here? I'm certain I locked that door. I suppose I'll test you out. His thin lip hardly moves, but the next instant, I'm bowed over as if struck by an invisible force. Chaotic thoughts bury my brain like endless grains of salt. What happened? Can I move my limbs? Seriously, what was that? Kuzuki wasn't moved. No one else is nearby. Hasn't moved. Who? Why? How? My thoughts whirl. My heart races. I see you. You are now. I see what you are now. It isn't you, I suppose. This is important. Remember that. His voice was quiet hiss, but I could hear everything he said. This man was cold, inscrutable. Eyes raised, his palm towards me. It's almost over. When I came to, I'm collapsed in the garden. The garden is still silent. There's not even a trace of Kuzuki or the corpses that had been there. I am uninjured, though my body aches from lying on the hard ground. The cold sweat that has covered me is gone, too. Only the piercing pain in my head remains. Maybe it was a bad dream. I go up air and attempt to stand. The ground seems to move under my feet. I'm delusional, of course. The ground isn't moving. Well, actually, technically, because of Earth's rotation, it is moving, but because you're on it, it doesn't seem like it's moving. I'll give the retort to Editor-in-Chief tomorrow. Just go home today. Yaga. Yaga. Save. Save. Yes. I don't even use it. Okay. What is Belfry? This moment, gentle day ends. 0 days remain. What is this thing? When I enter the classroom this time, things are a bit different. Scary. Wow. Okay, then how can you solve this problem, Leo? In this case, you should substitute this for this and divide everything by x. Wait a second. There are x squares, aren't there? There are, aren't there? I know what I'm talking about. In this same simple equation you use, it's the same simple equation you used earlier. Whoa, you're right. Thank you, Leo. Unlike someone else, he helps out his classmates without display an ounce of condescension. And that someone is directing a nasty scold towards the new kid. Back in a sec. Sorry. And that someone is directing a nasty scowl towards the new kid. Those batch of brown nosy E's will suck up who's got the bigger pea brains than theirs. Whatever. It's the skin off my back. People are ugly inside. People are ugly inside. Are ugly outside too. It seems that Shindy's gaggle of female virus has migrated to Leo's decks. For once, Shinji's irritation is kind of understandable. I'll give him this. That Brian is a real charity worker, laying on the charm for those sows. He's desperate to appear smarter than me. But I'm the real smart one here. I see what he's doing. That dumb little kid doesn't know that I'm onto him. Reacting to Shinji's voice, Leo glances this way. Leo's expression is inscrutable, but not hostile. What do you want? You want to go? After a few false starts, Shinji finally manages to squeeze that out in a low voice. I don't know if Leo heard, but he gets out of his seat. The recoil turns into a noticeable flinch when Leo smiles kindly in the response. Unlike Shinji, Leo's gesture is filled with dignity. Filled. If I have unknowingly given you any cause of malice, I'd like to deeply apologize. I personally like Leo. I don't know why, I just do. Leo's cool. I know they want you to like Leo, but I still do. Shijimato, what was it? I'll be careful not to upset you in the future. His message firmly delivered, Leo returns to his seat. His soft boy bore no note of hostility or resentment. I know it's hard to believe, but maybe Leo wasn't upset. He knows when to bow down to the true authority, it seems. I'm such a nice guy, I'll just accept his apology. Yeah, it's not like he ever pissed me off. After visually confirming that Leo is otherwise occupied, Shinji finished calmness and leans back. And then she comes through. Does she fall? Phew, I made a good movie every... Same animation every time. And a thud. And that sound makes me crazy, no matter how many times I hear it. Everyone is desensitized to it for the most part. Even knowing that she'll jump to her feet in a few seconds, we should probably worry more. Shinji still seems to be about me. It's obvious that he doesn't like Leo all that much. But with him, it's impossible to tell if he's really bad or just being cynical. Either way, it's just more of the same. Just like our homeroom teacher's daily dramatic entrance, and once again, the day begins. Alright then, let's pick up where we left off. According to Dr. Pac-Man at biography, during class I saw Leo smirk a little, but other than that, that's the exciting occurred. Today is just another bored day. It's a long string of bored days. Who here knows what amnesia is? It's a terrifying condition where an individual loses all their memories. Well, there's semi-amnesia. It's caused by brain damage, severe trauma, or even infection of one's mucous membranes. The section of doctor's bibliography we can cover touches on this condition. The cure for such a scary condition was discovered by Dr. Mr. Pac-Man. With that said, using amnesia as an excuse for forgetting your homework isn't going to fly. Yeah, because you will forget that you have to go to school and that she's your teacher. When I was young, a fair number of my classmates were, I was scrupulous enough to try this. And before you get any ideas, I'm still young. In fact, I'm putting that fact on the test. Fact. As per norm, what was her name? Tiger, whatever. Lecture starts to peter out. Just as it collected, this again starts to raise from the students. And then it's saying which gives me headaches. Miss Fujiwara, without being acknowledged by the teacher, Leo suddenly raises to his feet. The tension in the classroom rackets up immediately. All eyes focus on Leo. The young boy surveys the room with a mysterious smile, taking in every startled glance. Oh, of course, my fellow classmates. It's time for me to leave. We will probably never meet again, so I wish you all well. I like how he's just like, hi, I'm a new student. A few days later, I'm leaving. I don't like it anymore. My head, the pain. The pain! And before I forget, Miss Fujiwara, I think you are still young, even now. Just your presence is enough to remind me of the beauty of youth. You are a remarkable person. Like the basics. After what seemed to be a very slight bow, he immediately seems to disappear from the room. Alright, then, let's continue. Please turn to page A6. And accompanied by the sound of flipping pages, the lesson goes on if nothing happened. Sigh, showing off like that in the middle of class. What a jackass. If you have to use the jaw and be a little bit more discreet, that I have to leave, crap. Seriously, isn't he supposed to be some kind of aristocrat or Presley or something? Of course, what just happened is impossible. Highly suspicious disappearance in the middle of class, and the teacher doesn't seem to care? What? It's almost like it's not Japan. No one in the class says anything, and the class continues as if nothing strange has happened. It was the same dull, dreary scene as yesterday and the day before. This can't be natural. You'd be surprised. School just ended, but still, I remember those dreary days when poop happened. After Leo's exit from the class, the lesson continues unabated as if the following set of script. Strange. This is definitely strange. It's as if the world tilted slightly and everything within it is losing its sense of presence. My head feels like it's going to explode. The pain is making it hard to remember who I am. Wait, come to think of it. I mean, really. Who am I? Yeah, what is your name? Who are you? Are you supposed to be the main character or something? What is my name? How old am I? Where do I live? How many people are in my family? What was my life before I started attending this school? I can't remember anything. My memory has been completely erased somehow. How and why does this happen? That's right, the editor-in-chief of the Journalism Club. As the president of the Journalism Club, she should know at least my name. I know had to have filled out something when I first joined the club. I'll ask her. Hopefully she'll be in her normal spot. Oh, how strange. Oh no, the fabric of time and space is falling apart. Oh, our club's ace. Did you find out anything yesterday? That our chief and her usual cheery self. All I can think about is the pile of dead bodies I witnessed. Now I have to ask her what my name is. Huh? Your name? Just look it up in the registry at the library. Yeah, the school registry. It has to everyone's name. If I look at the school registry, it might jog my memories. I'll go to the library. Luckily, I know where that is. Everything's on the first floor. Lucky bugger. Wrong way. Sakura. Oh, it's you, brother. What? They're brothers? I didn't know this. Huh. I honestly didn't know this. I played this game, I honestly didn't know. I heard that you skipped archery practice again. What the hell is wrong with you? I'm sorry, brother, but you've embarrassed me again. How many times must I repeat myself, Sakura? Are you stupid? I mean, if you keep listening to others instead of me, wait, what? Hold on a second. Did I call you my little sister? I don't have a sister. I mean, I always wanted one, but man, recently saying something kind of flaky. Damn it, what's this weird feeling? Ah, brother, you appear to be experiencing fatigue. Insert apology text. You're detected. Please maintain a calm demeanor. Brother, please relax. Insert reassuring text. You're detected. What's up, Shinji? Whatever is the matter, brother. Select desired sister personality. Things will get worse if you don't decide. But any choice you make will be wrong one. So why not totally lose it, brother? Calm down. What's going on? Damn, everything is going haywire. Wait. Sees forward progress. Male relation construct. Sakura is brought to speech begins to skip and repeat almost as she's been malfunctioning robot. Like she was reading from a script rather than engaging in a normal conversation. Things get weirder. It wasn't only the incredible feelings that Shinji or the robotic Sakura was going insane. Vertigo overcomes me as the school starts to waver. Something strange is happening to the world. I didn't know that. This is a stupid fact. Oh, stupid. The library is on the... Oh my gosh. Because I just never entered it the first time I played through. Hi. Sup, dog? You want to see the registry of names on the bookshelf? Let me think. It's on the bookshelf. Let's see. I found it. Sakahara Academy Student Registry. Once I read through this, I should be able to remember everything about myself. Open the book and begin to turn the pages. Immediately, I notice something's terribly wrong. The pages are blank. Blank. Every single page was blank. I reached for the last year's school registry when I started flipping through the pages. Blank. What is happening here? Who am I? And just what is this place? I know where to go. This building should be. No, wrong one. It's the first. I failed. I failed you. Female student. Because the names are important. Hey, yo, Leo. Follow Leo. There's something wrong with this place, but more worry is the fact I can't remember who I am. As I wander the campus, I see Leo walking down a hallway on the first floor. As I transfer to, I can't see why Leo would want to visit any other freshmen. Also, there's nothing but a dead end up ahead. I wonder what Leo's really up to. Follow. Okay, whew. The recording ended. So, okay, basically what was happening, we were following Leo. If I remember right, if you guys watched, I think Leo was doing stuff. Anyway, so suddenly, I suddenly have this weird feeling that something's up already ahead of the hallway. Pressing that X button though. Who, for some reason, is examining the wall at the end of the hallway, who always exerted interest. This attention to detail is quite impressive. Even the surrounding area is surprisingly sustainable. Is that the case? This world is the same way, and in some ways more real than the real world it represents. Him randomly watching. But this is just my opinion. How about you guys? What are your thoughts on this? At that moment, it feels like my heart skips a beat. Almost immediately, my blood pressure skyrockets, along with my body pressure. Ba-dump, ba-dump, ba-dump. My pulse is like an explosion in my ears, and my blood races through my veins, and the reason is clear. Now Leo, has turned to face me. I now know for sure he's talking to me, and there's nobody else present besides the two of us. Are you so certain? You don't know anything, you're just staring forward. Greetings, I believe this is the first time we had an actual conversation. I don't feel any sense of hostility for Leo. In fact, his smile seems genuinely friendly. His smile has the same effect on me as the rising morning sun, warm and comforting. In addition to his smile, his presence is inviting, inclusive, and finds myself drawn to him. Oddly, my worries have vanished. All I can think about is doing as he says, and that's the only way to... My mind feels like it's in a haze. It's like Leo is controlling my thoughts in some way. Attending school wasn't half bad. I've never had the opportunity to go to one before now. In that respect, this has been quite an interesting experience. However, the time for fun has come to an end. I do not come here to play at being a student. No matter how enjoyable the tutor is, eventually one must return to their own appointed paths. And for me, the time to do so has arrived. With those final words, Leo turns his back on me. Farewell. No, that's not quite right. I don't think farewell would be accurate in this situation. For some reasons I can't explain, I have this distinct feeling that we will see each other again. So I guess I should use the word conjugal see you later. Well, it's time for me to move on. I wish you the best of luck. Walk through wall like nothing. With those final words, Leo disappears. It's like he ceases to exist. One moment his hands on the wall, the next he's gone. The young man in front of me seems to disappear before my very eyes. I want to say reality rejected his existence in it, but feels like it's the opposite. He refused to constrained by it. It wasn't any special ability that allowed him to do so, just his strength of will. I believe in you, guy with no name. Oh, I forgot to read that. Oh well. And rather than to be cause for concern, it brings a fundamental question to mind. Who am I? Yeah, as the question pops into my head, it begins to take on a life of its own, searing my brain. I investigate the wall that Leo disappears through. Is this just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway? About the only thing on the floor is dust. But I am positive there must be something here because Leo walked through the wall. It'd be so easy to turn around, to go back down the hallway, and pretend nothing happened. But there are still things I need to know. I have no memories. That means I've never had anywhere else to go but here. No place to return to. Is that what Leo said? No matter how enjoyable the detour, eventually one must return to their own appointed paths. That's what he said, didn't he? Then beyond this wall lies the appointed path, the truth. If I follow him, I will learn the answers of my questions, even if those answers are painful. But ignorance is bliss. Do I have the fortitude to face the truth and accept it? Real quickly. File. Quick load save. Okay, I'm gonna pause it until I get back to where I was. Okay, so we're back. And so quickly, this time I won't fail horribly. I'm gonna quick save state because I planned to do the wrong thing. Because you can die of random things in this game. It's just a concrete wall at the end of the hallway. The only things was we already read all this. It's the start. Okay, so we're gonna do the wrong thing first. Actually, I'm gonna quick save state again. Quick save state there. I don't wanna know. What is past will be beyond my comprehension. Whatever my life feeds without my memories to see what's beyond. Okay, apparently that's all that happens. Fire apparently doesn't kill you. Something's different. Down the floors, the walls, the school has changed into a very substance it's being. For some reason, the reality is cracking the way it's intensely disturbing. The world around me is more real than a painting, but even as real as a sand castle. I feel like it's brittle. I could tap it and the echo would shake the whole world. Whereas the boring concrete wall once stood, now there's a doorway that I can freely walk through. Its entrance, no, an emergency exit, like stairs to the outside. It's not something of this world. I have no doubt that the world door leads to utterly alien. Whatever awaits inside, whatever shapes it takes, there is certain sort of affinity to see it. Ultimately, I have already committed to this path. I bid farewell to the false world and take my first step along the appointed path. Okay. Now this thing creeps me the hell out, no matter how many times I see it. Beyond the door seems to be the visual scrapyard. Out in front is this schooled effigy, probably some weird doll thing. I'll try to figure out exactly what to do with it. Welcome, potential master. The voice comes out of nowhere. See, it creeps me out. Boo. The NPC with you is your sword, a shield for what lies ahead. It will move in response to your commands. Now then, please proceed. The truth that you seek lies ahead. The motivations of the owner worries me, but it's obvious it won't learn anything by standing here. Also, there's no longer a path by which I can return. I have no choice but to head into solely straight dog's protection. Well, fine then. I made it. Within the deepest depths of the world beyond the door. This place must be the goal I was supposed to reach. At least, that's what I thought. The stifling, the roar of purity that seems to act as ward against the corrupted souls who try to enter. The feeling is familiar. It has the feeling of a chapel where the spirits of the deceased still linger. At first I didn't notice, being overwhelmed by the grandeur of the room. But to one side is a young man in a familiar outform lies still on the ground. I call out to him, but there is no reply. I shake him in an attempt to wake him up when I notice he is stone cold. I go as pale as a corpse before me as I can no longer think coherently. All I can do is to stare in bewilderment. Is this the moment? And then this happens. The feeling falling effing line next to the male suit. He comes to his feet with a chatter. Before I get a chance to make sense of what's going on, it suddenly twists around and comes right at me. Okay, I'm gonna have to press on. Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna watch this battle, and you're gonna see some action. I have no control, literally. First time I tried to control something, but I don't even try because literally nothing happens. You just die. Extra turn, you die so horribly. But yeah, that's just a sample of what's going on. Attacks. Ugh. Well, I guess we died. Good job, everybody. Good job. We died. You seem to be lackey as well. I didn't stand a chance against that thing. It seems I wasn't qualified to be here. Me? Qualifications? That's right. I should know everything by now. The truth has to be here. But now... Sigh. Everything's going dark. I'm not even really scared. The only feeling that remains in me is regret. Even at this very end, I was unable to remember anything about myself. Anyone, if you make it beyond here, please don't forget my name. Okay, that's it. So, yeah, he finally died. So, say, do you guys think there's gonna be a next Fate/Extra episode? Well, you never know, unless of course you look it up. But see you later, players.